one and all. Welcome, welcome, welcome to week 14 of Dunces and Dragons. You couldn't see it stream, but when I said welcome, like half of the cast members jumped because they did not expect me to be talking. It was actually kind of funny to watch. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This is week 14 of Dunces and Dragons, which is a live streamed virtual tabletop RPG played under the Pathfinder rule set, and we are playing on Roll20.net. How are my lovely cast members doing?
I'm here.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy things have happened in the last since last session. Crazy things happened in last session. As you can see, one of our cast members has the that lovely 3-letter RIP over her cam.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. We'll recap last week's events here shortly. I'll real quick. We'll introduce the cast members like we normally do at the beginning of every show. We'll start off at the very top with our dungeon master, Jason Brazelton Ball. How are you, sir?
Doing pretty well.
Doing well. Have you been? I think that me and you are probably the only ones keeping up with E3 news. Have you been keeping up with E3 news?
Somewhat. I'm not really excited about almost everything they're talking about. It's just a bunch of unfinished stuff.
I'm
I
just
don't
excited
care.
about the one
Show me
game.
some games that are done, and I'll be excited.
Yeah, no, the one game. What is it? Where you're like dead. You die, and then you have to solve your own murder. Like that one
That
looks
already came
fucking
out.
awesome. It
That
did
already
it.
came
Just
out,
dropped.
yeah.
Well, fuck you guys. Everybody
It's on
else.
Steam right now.
Sorry.
It's on
Yeah.
Steam right now. I can't remember what it's called. Murder something, but
Yeah. Beautiful game.
Murder Ghost or something. I don't know.
Murder Ghost.
You can find it on Steam. Just search Murder. I'm sure it's on the front page.
Sorry, Jason. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Ah,
I know.
Tiger
jerk.
Lily.
I'm just so excited.
So nothing major going on. Yeah, one of our dogs just farted in the office, and it.
She just so happens to be laying right underneath me. So
It's
that's
gotta be
fantastic.
worse for you. If I can smell it over here, it's gotta be worse for you.
You're in the ventilation zone.
Anything to report, Jason?
Not much. We just got back from heading back down to Texas to see the family for a couple of days and came back up here.
Cool.
Our apartment doesn't smell like dog farts. We got that going
That
for us.
is remarkable.
All right. Well, there you go. Next up is Arvelyn Catholian, Ashley Atchie Ann Hollingsworth, my lovely wife. How are you, ma'am?
I am alive and well, though some forces were fighting it this week. I'm alive.
We had a bit of a scare this weekend, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah, my wife decided that it would be a good idea to get in a car wreck on the
You decided.
I
On-
mean,
on the way home
Let's give it a
from,
shot.
from work,
See what happens.
and it was a pretty bad car accident, but you're all right.
I'm okay.
All right,
I'm okay.
just checking. This is the
Yeah.
first time I've asked.
Yeah.
Probably literally the millionth time I've asked.
Save the drama for the stream.
Yeah. If you want to see a picture of the car, you can go on my Twitter. It's there. It's pretty crazy. Anything else to report other than you are thankfully alive and well?
And surrounded by dog farts. I'm so glad right now that I can smell those dog farts. I'm kind of thankful, but at the same time gagging.
Yet another reason I hate butts.
All right. Well, next up is Tiger Lily Deep Delver, Rachel Wingfoot 42 Ball, the wife of our lovely dungeon master. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good.
You have many titles.
I know. I was just like, you just keep going. You might as well. Doing good. I got back from Acon the other day, I guess on Monday. I went dressed up as Sailor Moon, of course, because the new anime is coming out. So that was the thing to do. You know, word to the wise, even if you're just cosplaying and you're seeing that maybe you're not going to wear these shoes for very long. So you think, it's a half a size too small. That's okay to do. No, it's never okay to do.
Never
If the
okay.
shoes are too small, don't wear them. Not even for, 6 hours or how long I was there. I can't remember. What ended up happening was I have on one of my big toes, I've dropped a can and cracked the nail like months and months ago, and it healed and it was fine. It just has a crack in it. It's fine. Well, those shoes were too small, so the nail kept hitting on the shoe, and it literally jabbed all the way into my foot. So my toenail's all fucked up on one foot, and then I've just got a blister about that big on the other foot. So, and then I wore a tiara that was too tight for my head, so I've got like bumps on my head from where it was constricting my forehead to death or whatever. So, but it was fun. Yeah, it was so. Hey, don't do that, cat. It was so much fun, and I got little figurines. Look how happy they are! Yay!
Oh, they're happy.
Yay! Little girls, I guess, because that's all I get for some reason. But
And their shoes fit just fine, right?
yeah, their shoes
They
fit
have
fine.
to stand a lot, so.
Yeah, I know.
checking.
Fuck those guys. But anyways, there you go. There you go.
So you had a good time.
Yeah, we had a good time. World Cup starts, guys, so be prepared for soccer news.
Yeah.
It's a World Cup.
You have a
World
World
Cup.
Cup. Wow.
Okay.
When does that start? When does the World Cup start?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Does the U.S. play first?
The U.S. plays
He's got a poster.
the African nation of Ghana first on the
Okay.
16th.
It'll be. We'll
Yeah.
probably. We're
Gonna
stomp
lose.
them. We're
Gonna lose.
Are they good?
Well, we have a losing record against them,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
but we just beat the supposedly best team in Africa on Saturday,
True. That's very true.
who is also in the World Cup. So maybe we won't suck this year. We'll see. Probably will, but as a true patriot,
They gonna win.
I gonna.
Got that from chat.
That was beautiful.
All right. Well, thank you for thank you for the World Cup update from the the boss.
Update live from the ball house.
You can only follow up the boring
that's
laugh
the
with
way the
another
cookie
boring
crumbles.
laugh.
Okay, continue.
So we also are joined by a nameless Emily Imbo 390 Schrader. I will take the RIP off of your face so you can so the lovely people can see you as you talk real nice and good laugh.
Real good at that.
How have you been?
I've been good. See, Ben, you set me up for talking good, and that didn't happen. That's why I'm glad I'm not a bard anymore, because then I don't have to worry about talking too much.
So how are you? I don't know. I mean, I can't necessarily speak for Tiger Lily, but I would venture a guess that maybe me and you are probably the most attached to our characters of the rest of the cast members. I don't know. Can't really speak for Tiger Lily.
You can. It's okay.
I would say that me and you, Emily, are probably the most attached to our characters. How are you doing 7 days later, basically, after losing Lorien?
I mean, it was actually, like, when it happened, I mean, I always, just me as a person, not necessarily role-playing, instinctively have a, just shrug it off attitude. Like, oh, my character died. Okay, cool. But then, like, later, when you're trying to make a new character, you're like, fuck, I don't know how to start because I want to do everything the same that I had.
Exactly.
And not make a completely new character. But, I mean, Jason helped me out, and we got through it, and I'm really actually excited about this character that we have, so.
Cool.
It's kind of one of those plagiarism things that, like, if you do just a few things that are a lot like it and then you get the good stuff in there, then you can fill it in with other stuff and nobody will know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not endorsing plagiarism. Thank you.
Yeah. Don't plagiarize, kids. It's bad for your grades.
Cool. Anything else to report to us, Miss Emily?
If this is throwing you off, I don't know how you guys pay attention, but I changed sides of the desk that I'm on.
I like it.
Whoa.
It adds depth to the room. I like it.
That's what I figured. I figured it added depth. The lighting during the day is a lot better. I don't know how it is at night, but
It'll work.
it's a lot better for me because I'm right-handed. So
There you go. Sweet. Well, I like it. I like the change. All right. I think that just about does it. So yeah.
So have a good night. Talk to you later.
All
Bye.
right. See you next week.
bye.
My computer's playing all kinds of crazy noises. Anyways, so let's kind of, I don't know. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to start from here. I'll let someone do the introduction and catch us up this week.
All right. So for the second week in a row, the party did their damnedest to actually enter the climax dungeon of this adventure, and for the second week in a row, it didn't go very well. So for those of you who didn't tune in last week, they ran into a little bit of trouble. After they did finally, beat the trolls that were keeping them out of the gatehouse, they got to the bridge, all the way to the bridge and to the front door, and then some possibly poor strategic planning on somebody's part caused certain traps to be sprung that probably should have been detected by other members of the party. And it turned into a shit show pretty fast, and everyone was trying to jump off the bridge and get away from a summoned air elemental, I think, and poor Lorian Cathalion, who was actually the first person to try to shimmy down the side of the cliff into the water, ended up being the one that did not make it out.
It would have been good if it wasn't for that fucking air elemental that delivered 20 points of damage. Yeah.
That was a crit too. That was a person-killing critical hit, thanks to Roll20 Quantum Roll.
Lorian was just meant to die at that point. It's just what was going to happen.
So we, one way or another, everybody ended up in the water, and then Dog paddled over and pulled Lorian's soaking wet dead body out of the river. And that's where we wrapped it up last week, on the dark, shrouded banks of this waterfall, as the party has yet to penetrate the final dungeon.
Penetrate
the dungeon.
Penetrate the dungeon.
Do it.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yep.
Well, damn.
Okay,
you guys
see you next week.
It's just so intense.
To role playing if you want to.
So Lorian's dead. We drug her body up on the riverbank.
Yeah.
We are, as far as we can tell, we are out of danger for the moment. She's obviously dead. I think one of the last things I did was do a heal check on her. She is dead.
She's dead, Lemmy.
She's dead. I guess what... I don't really remember what the last thing we did was before we ended last week, but I guess we'll just...
I think it was
basically
cried.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm just gonna ask the party, let's get away from here and back towards town. Let's gather up our horses and then we'll discuss what to do with Lorian's remains on the way back.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there like a nearby town or something we can go to?
Well,
I guess we could look at the
nearest
map.
town where, you would be able to get anything worthwhile done is probably going to be going back to Lepidstadt.
Okay.
So I think it was you guys had slept in the gatehouse and got up the next morning to try to assault the manor. So now it's probably 10 a.m. and it'll take about 4 hours to get back to town on your horses.
Mm-hmm. Since
Or
this
to
is
the
a
city.
New day. Can we try to fight off our diseases again, or do we have to sleep?
No, this is still the same day
Oh,
that your
okay.
disease onset. So.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, everybody got like nasty, gross troll dog slobber in their wounds, and they're all infected with a real nice, gross disease.
Not I.
Except for Arvelin, who is immune to diseases.
Cha.
I did.
Okay.
I succeeded my first fortitude save,
Yes, you did.
so I just need to do one more.
Yeah, same here.
All right.
The only person who didn't succeed their fortitude save is dead, so that doesn't matter.
Wah, 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 wah.
Womp womp.
Take that, disease.
I'm gonna fight you to death.
Tyrope just donated. Tyrope.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Tyrope.
sir.
Thank you, Tyrope.
I don't know why it's
Good
not
old-
showing up, but there it is.
Good old Dimitri.
There it is. Thank you, Tyrope, for the donation. He says, and I'm going to read it. We interrupt your cast for an important question.
Oh,
30 seconds to order pizza. What toppings? Go. 30 seconds to order pizza. Dungeon Master Jason Ball. What do you order? Go.
Peanut butter and jelly.
no. Ow.
30 seconds to order pizza. Arvelin Catholian. Go.
Extra cheese and pepperoni.
30 seconds to order pizza. No name. Go.
Cheese, always cheese.
So
30
plain.
30 seconds to order pizza. Tiger Lily. Go.
More pepperoni because I like sausage. Actually, no, that's not sausage. Oh, shit.
It's
More
technically
pepperoni,
sausage,
just-
I think.
You
Yeah,
still
yeah,
have
yeah.
like 15 seconds. You're still good.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, there you go. Pepperoni. More
It
pepperoni.
made it only seem like we had like 5 seconds, so
I
I got
know.
real anxiety.
I thought we all had to order in 30 seconds.
So we've got this like pizza that's just mounted with like cheese and cheese, pepperoni.
What do you
cheese.
want? And peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, yeah.
And what do you
yeah.
want, Wes?
Well, what do I want? Stuffed
Mushrooms.
crust, pizza with regular cheese, regular tomato sauce, pepperonis, mushrooms, and banana peppers.
Oh, there you go. Well, that's
The
fancy.
perfect pizza. That is the absolute perfect pizza. If you don't like that, then go fuck yourself.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, well.
All right, so 101 goes out to Tyrope. Thanks for the donation. So our party smells wafts of pizza on the air, which they have no understanding of what pizza is, as we drudge our way back to town.
Slush, slush, slush.
Drudge, drudge,
All right, so
drudge.
drudge, all the way back to Leopard's
Oh, is
tent.
that a road song? Road, road, road.
Road. That's right. Road.
Roadhouse.
Road.
All right.
All right, so upon arriving back in town, what are you all going to do?
I'm gonna. Well, I guess on the way back to town, I'm gonna ask the party, kind of inclining a little bit more towards Arvelin. I'm gonna ask, does anybody know what Lorian's wishes were for her burial, or what she would wish to be done with her remains?
I think I remember us talking about that one time, and it was dot dot dot.
She's dead. She can't talk to you.
She
Dot dot.
She's dead. She can't talk to you.
she was a free spirit, so wouldn't she
Oh,
like to be
shit.
like thrown in the water or something? I don't know. In a boat.
Well, wait.
Lorian doesn't care.
Oh, Lauren doesn't care. Okay, Lauren doesn't care. I have an idea. I have an idea. Let's have her cremated and put her remains in a maraca.
Done.
All right.
Lorian
good.
Go says, I'm all over that idea.
Well, God,
All right. Well,
that's nice.
I'm fine with this. I guess I say, do we want to set up some kind of a pyre here outside of town? before we go in, or do we want to wait? I don't know how long her remains are going to stay. You know.
Fresh.
Scrumptious.
Fresh.
Do they have to be fresh? I mean, do we want chunks in there? I mean, what the hell? I figured it's just gonna be like dirt.
No. I think Wes is trying to say that he doesn't want to carry around a stinky body.
Oh. Let's go drop them off at the local
Cremators.
yeah.
Crematorium.
Just down the road.
Is is there a local crematorium in Lepidstadt that we would know of?
If anybody wants to make a knowledge local check.
Oh no.
Oh no!
It's okay.
Oh
I got this, guys.
no, our party's fucked. We have no one to make knowledge checks now.
True that.
13.
I may take us to the wrong store, guys.
He takes
Just
us
saying.
to like a
Can you
us
take
to
care
like
of
a
this body?
taxidermy store. Get her stuffed. Mounted on the horse.
It's what she would have wanted.
We could use her. We could use her as a decoy whenever we get in battle.
Just throw her at him. Go, Florian, go get him.
Put a bunch of really badass, expensive-looking armor on her, so she takes all the aggro, and they're just hitting this dead body.
Weekend at Bernie's campaign.
God. Shit.
Burned
Tiger
bodies
Lily
on
knows
us.
that the local temple of Pharasma performs
Oh, yeah.
funeral rites and things like that, and would probably be able to.
We should have already known, though.
Well,
Yeah. Can they cure our disease? I'm gonna ask.
okay. So you guys
Okay.
gonna go over there?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
To the temple.
All right. So you guys get over to a much better looking temple of Pharasma than the sort of cruddy looking one from back in Ravengrove, and are greeted by the standard Pharasman priests wearing their robes and looking somber because all they do is worship a god of the dead. You're asked what services you require.
I say we have a friend that is recently departed, and we are seeking to respectfully put her remains back into the earth. A fancy way of saying we need to get rid of this body.
Is it? No, I'm just kidding.
Do you guys? I'm gonna ask. Do you guys do any kind of cremation here?
He says, this priest says, yes, we do perform cremation ceremonies and would be able to do so for a modest donation to the church.
Okay. How much?
Okay.
He says, generally, grieving relatives and friends will donate around 100 gold pieces for such a ceremony to be performed.
Oh, it just so happens that Lorian has
Hold on, let
100
me pull
gold
$100
pieces.
out of this dead body.
That's what I would do. I mean, that's just me. Sorry.
You should pay for your own funeral. You know, you were responsible for your life.
That's right. You shouldn't have died when you did.
It's like those stupid death insurance commercials for old people that like tell you how much funeral expenses are to make you feel bad about it.
It's terrible.
The average funeral cost over $16,000. Can your loved ones pay for that?
No.
So before I guess we hand over the body to the priests or whatever, I'm just going to take a moment with the party and say, I know this may be hard, but I know that Lorianne would want us to carry on, and she would want us to use the items that she had and put them to good use. So I'm not trying to be materialistic, but we should divvy up what she has on her body.
We should definitely loot
Well,
this
yeah.
corpse. That's what she would have wanted.
I mean, they're fixing to set it on fire, so let's be sensible, shall we?
So
Yeah, that makes the sense. Yeah.
I'm just gonna begin taking all of our weapons. I'm gonna leave it up to the other party members if they want to leave her armor on. It could be sold, but whatever. And then I'm just going to divide up the gold among the three of us,
Minus 100.
minus the 100.
Yes.
And I give 100 to the priest.
Okay. So there, I forget what all equipment she has, but she had 1,000 platinum pieces from your previous payment from Daramid, and then an additional 400 gold pieces on her.
Okay.
After you've paid out the cremation fee.
Okay.
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 Okay. Okay.
L.
Okay.
So, are we gonna? I asked them, do we want to sell off her armor, or do we want to keep it? Do one of you guys want to use it, or do we just want to let it burn with her, or what?
I think she can wear it. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I leave. I don't take her drum or any of her instruments or any of her things that really made her a bard. I'm just leave the drums and any kind of musical instruments there with her. And
Yeah.
And then I guess I just signal to the priests, we're done with the body.
Okay. So they asked you at what time of day. Do you have any preference about the ritual taking place? Is there any other sort of special considerations you want, or?
No. It can be done as soon as possible. Or at your earliest convenience.
Okay. And he says, well, we can. It's been a slow day for dead bodies, so we can just get this barbecue kicked off if you want us to.
Yeah, sure.
Get her done.
That's terrible.
Yeah, let's do it.
So they go ahead and take her body and put it in their ceremonial body oven, whatever you call crematorium.
Body oven. I'm gonna
And
highlight that.
they go ahead and kind of light everything up and say a few words. Ask if anybody else would like to say some words.
I guess I kind of clear my throat whenever he says if he would like to speak any words, and I say I won't pretend to know everything about Lorian. Sometimes she was as mysterious to me as sometimes my other party members are. But we all got along. We watched out for each other. Lorian was always there for us. She was a good friend, a good compatriot, and she will be missed. And I just kind of step back, and if anybody else wants to say anything.
I'll step up real fast. She was a knower of things that I didn't know about, and that's really knowing something because I really don't know much. But she died just as much as I did, so it kind of made me feel better about myself, and that's okay. So now I'll remember her and try to be strong because she always did play that drum to keep us, keep us going and stuff, especially when the rough got, rough and the tough got tough, and yeah.
The stuff got stuff.
I'm so sad. It's just it keeps going on. So I'm trying to do all this bardic shit, singing and rhyming words and stuff, but it's not really coming out right. And that's just because I'm I'm not a bard. So, anyways, that's all I had to say. So you will be missed. Good night.
And I'll step up as well, and I'm not gonna put on the usual, Arvelin, show. This is gonna be like legit. This is legit feels,
Real
okay?
talk.
Okay, real talk.
Feels.
Um, Lorian was not only my friend, she was also my cousin. She and I didn't always see eye to eye, but we, despite the fact that we hated it, we had a lot in common. And one of those things is that we both cared for our party members and for our friends that we fought with, and she would want for us to continue fighting with her in mind, and take care of business. So she will be missed, like we said. She will be missed. Peace out, Girl Scout.
Okay, so after everyone says their piece, the priest says, it'll take a little while to complete the burning and the feels, and then we'll wait for the ashes to cool, then collect them in an urn, and you'll be able to collect and distribute the ashes in the urn however you wish tomorrow morning.
I thank the priests that attended the body, and Limniskit's gonna. I invite I invite Arvelin and Tiger Lily. Okay, let's go to a pub. Let's go to a tavern. Let's have a drink. Lorianne was an avid drinker. She was a lover. She was a lover of fine wine. Let's go drink in her honor.
Wait, hold that thought. Can I ask the priest? Do you guys have any ways to heal certain diseases, especially ones caused by trolls? I'd feel a lot better. Just saying.
He
Yes.
says, our clergy, or among our clergy, are those with the skill to cast certain spells that can alleviate various mortal diseases from the body. Yes.
Well, if you look at this wound I have here, as you can see, I have a nasty troll bite. Can you please wait? Well. What can I do for you to help me get rid of such things?
As with our other services, just a small donation to the church is more than enough to cover both the material costs and the casting of the spells to help you with whatever ailments you're suffering from.
Done.
I guess I overhear this, and I ask for the same treatment, I guess.
So they say for the casting of the particular spell, it will be 300 gold pieces per person who needs their afflictions removed.
Ouch. Okay. I give him such gold. Here you go.
I give him the gold too. Basically
All right.
means that
Lorian paid to heal
Lorian
us.
just paid for our healing, because that leaves like 150 gold.
You're sitting
Yeah.
here like sighing, like, okay, I guess I'll pay for this.
You're welcome.
Fucking stupid Parazma.
I do feel better now. Now that drink sounds fantastic.
Yep.
We should have a for real drink though, like IRL.
Should we?
Yeah, you guys go for it.
Do.
It's y'all's turn.
Y'all's turn.
Y'all's turn.
I was the tiniest bit toasty last week.
Yeah, you handled it well, though. I didn't handle it as well.
So I guess we go to the tavern. What time of day is it now?
It's about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I tell the party we've got some business that we need to restock all of our gear. We need to make sure that all of our armors and shields and whatever are repaired. All of our weapons are ready to go. We need to sell off the few weapons. The few weapons that Lorian had, and do we want to
That's
do
right.
that? Do we want to do that before we meet up and have an evening
Yeah.
honorary nightcap? I guess.
Let's do it, because revenge is sweet, bitches. We're
Yeah.
gonna get revenge.
Because I think we need to. We should probably take care of the rest of this business before we go to the tavern and try to complete the quest that we started.
All right, so you. I'm not gonna. We can figure out exactly how much all her shit is worth, like afterward or off camera or whatever. Cause it'll take some dull 10 or 15 minutes to get it all worked out.
That's fine. And I mean, yeah, we'll just split whatever the gold amount is. We'll just split among characters and just add it to our character sheets or whatever. So it's not a big deal. The only thing I want to do is just get like healing potions, and I know that we are low on alchemist fire. We're low on some of our normal battle things. I know I have some daggers that I've lost. I need to get my trident repaired as well. So I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go to first. I'm gonna go to a blacksmith and ask him about getting my trident repaired and maybe improved if possible.
All right. Do another knowledge local check, somebody, to see how good of a blacksmith
I got this.
you guys are aware of.
Hey, Tiger Lily, do you know any good blacksmiths in the area?
Possibly down there. When I say that, sometimes I'm
So
incorrect.
whatever she says. I mean, I will even if it isn't the best one. Whatever. I mean, it's an 18.
Or if it's a trap.
She rolled an 18, so it can't be that bad. So I'll just head I'll head in the direction she points me, and I say I'm gonna get my trident repaired and my armor looked at. I'll meet you guys, or if you guys want to come along, it's whatever. But
All right, so Lemnis gets directed to a fairly reputable blacksmith in town, and he says he can, repair your trident back to its original functionality for just like 7 gold pieces.
oh wow, okay.
It's not too hard of a fix.
I ask him, do you know if there might be any weapon vendors in the area that might have a trident? I know we're far from the sea, but would anybody have a trident within their stocks, or do you might have one?
He says, I don't have one. I don't know of any that would, just because of where we're at.
Makes sense.
I can repair it. I mean, steel is steel, but
Right.
as far as finding a new one, I don't think you're going to find one around these parts.
Okay. I asked him how much would it cost for him to repair it and customize it with some embellishments.
Ooh.
What kind of embellishments are you talking about, and what do you want them made out of?
Nothing major. Maybe some filigree with the just the steel work. No gold or anything like that. Just steel work. Maybe some filigree with the Gozray sigil with maybe a sign, a special symbol on it that is personal to me.
I ought to be able to do that for, I mean, the repair and the beautification for, a total of maybe 20 gold pieces, but it's going to take me a day or two at least
That's fine.
to do the fine metal work on it.
That's fine. I go ahead and give him the 20 gold. I'll give him 5 as a tip, so 25 total. And I say, do your finest work, because this trident will this trident has already come from the high seas all the way to this landlocked area. Many people have seen it. It's maybe not quite the most legendary weapon, but I promise you it will be. And other smiths will speak of this weapon's craftsmanship in the future. So do your best, and I even tell him if he wants to put some kind of symbol on the trident, like on the hilt or on the handle somewhere that indicates that it was him that did it, that he's welcome to do that. I want him to take pride in his work.
Okay. He pretty much agrees with you, and he's going to get right to work on it. And you can come back in 2 days, and it should be ready for you. Unless you want to tell him where, like a hotel or something you'll be staying at, where he can send a courier to come get you if he gets done sooner.
I don't think we're staying in a hotel, and I'm pretty sure this place is pretty packed. I tell him that I'll find him in 2 days' time.
Okay.
And then did cast members, did you come with me, or?
Yeah, we're just, I guess
Yeah,
so.
tagging along, might as well.
Just
Is
kind of
there-
kicking at the dirt.
Then I guess we go to the local vendors to get geared and to sell her junk. So
So there's basically a row of apothecaries in town. So there's no real shortage of like places to try to buy potions and alchemist flasks and stuff like that. So
Okay. How much? Okay, I know this has been asked like 100 bazillion times. Okay, platinum.
platinum's 10 gold pieces.
Okay. Chickaroni. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
So what are you guys interested in getting?
I just want to get a couple of potions, a couple of flasks of oil, maybe like it's just depending on the cost. I know flasks of oil are cheap, so like I would get like maybe like 5 small flasks of oil.
Okay.
Like the size of a whiskey flask, so
Yeah.
it could be carried easily and thrown easily. And
Yep.
then I don't remember exactly what's the going cost here in Lepidstadt for a cure light wounds potion or a cure moderate wounds potion or anything like that.
A cure light would be 50 gold pieces, and a cure moderate's going to be 300.
Whew.
Dang.
Yeah. Okay.
What's that in plat? Is that 30 platinum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 platinum and 30 platinum.
What I do, just so you guys can make it easier on yourselves, like I just automatically convert platinum to gold piees. It
Yep.
makes the number a lot larger, but it makes it a lot easier just to do the math on it because everything's in gold pieces. So
Right.
Yeah.
I just convert it. I guess I'll go ahead and pick up 5 lesser health potions or cure light wounds.
Okay.
And then they're how much gold again? I'm sorry.
They're 50.
50. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll be fine with that. That's minus 500 gold.
I'm gonna get 8 cure light wounds.
I'm gonna get I guess I'll get 5 as well. Cure light wounds.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask the whoever is helping us at the store.
Mhm.
Do you have anything like special, like kind of like like magical, something that's that will help us in our everyday situations that we have here with our crazy goings on?
Well, the shopkeeper looks kind of puzzled. He's like, "Well, that's a really vague thing. I mean, I got rope, I got apples. I mean, I don't know.
I got apples.
That could help."
Are they
Spaghetti and
magic
blankets.
apples? Got spaghetti and blankets.
That would help me in an everyday situation. I get hungry on a daily basis.
Um, do you have anything that has any magical power to it, or do you have anything like alchemist fire, things like that?
When she says magical
Oh yeah, he
power,
says he's got
I do my fingers like this at looking at the guy.
he's got crates and crates of alchemist fire. If you're interested in buying that. And
Okay, I'll take some alchemist fire. 5.
5.
How many? I mean, how
5
much?
alchemists. 5.
It's 20, isn't it?
I'm double checking it.
Because I've got it on here.
The sales sticker says 20
Yeah, it's 20.
gold.
I have a coupon though. Get one half off.
You can't combine that with other offers, and it's only
Oh.
valid next weekend. But yeah, they're 20 gold pieces.
Okay.
Okay, he's got acid, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Same
I'm gonna
price.
get some of that.
Acid.
Acid to
You got
acid.
some fucking acid? Because I need it for my ass. Acid.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna walk out of the shop and do a perception check. I want to see if there are like any kind of odds and ends shops, like something like just a shop that just I could walk into and just peruse, like it's something that might interest me as an adventurer. And I say that because I'm giving you the chance to do something kooky or funky or stupid or serious.
This is already stupid.
Whatever you want.
18. Let me see.